Devin Haney has a fight coming up on December the 9th versus Regis Prograis. But it seems like that Bill Haney and the whole Haney camp is worried about Shakur Stevenson more than the opponent that they'll be fighting on December the 9th. And now Bill Haney has just revealed private DMs sent to him from Shakur Stevenson, and Shakur has returned the favor by exposing private DMs that Bill Haney sent to him, showing that Bill Haney is an old pervert. Well, that's what he said. We're going to talk about it in this video, but before we do that, make sure that you hit my like button and subscribe to the channel if you're not already subbed to the channel. So like I said, Devin Haney, he got a fight coming up versus Regis Prograis. But the main topic that's coming out of Bill Haney's mouth and Devin Haney is Shakur Stevenson. It seems like they must have forgot that they fight Regis Prograis because they're not even talking about the fight that they got coming up with Regis Prograis. Their whole focus is on talking about Shakur Stevenson and the performance that he put on last Thursday, trolling Shakur. And now, honestly, they acting like that Shakur Stevenson having a bad performance in the ring is a win for Devin Haney. Now, it don't make no sense to me, but a lot of the trolls and the clowns on the internet, it makes perfect sense to them because that's pretty much what a lot of y'all live for, being on the internet, on social media, being able to troll somebody that just made over $3 million, won another title, but had a bad performance. That was the highlight of a lot of y'all's whole year. That was the best thing that happened to a lot of y'all. Y'all acting like y'all won the Powerball or some shit because Shakur Stevenson put on a bad performance. Of course, Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson, they have a long history. You know, they used to be real close. They used to be real tight back in the past. But now, they don't F with each other. It seems like ever since that Shakur Stevenson moved up to 135 and said, you know, if Devin Haney is the one with all the straps, well, Devin Haney is the one that I want. It's been tension ever since then because out of Bill Haney's mouth, hey, once Shakur moved up, well, Devin Haney was supposed to move up because where there's smoke, there's fire, and they ain't want no smoke with Shakur. And that's why Shakur Stevenson was fighting for Devin Haney's strap, his WBC strap, last Thursday. Now, people got to realize that, yes, Shakur did have a bad performance. The fight was boring. Shakur said he was hurt. Newsflash, athletes do get hurt. You know, it's not impossible for a professional athlete to get hurt and still go on. You see athletes get hurt in football, baseball, basketball. Y'all running around like it's impossible for an athlete to go in a fight with an injury. It happens. It ain't the first time that it's happened, and it ain't gonna be a last time. Anybody with two eyes can see that Shakur Stevenson did not throw his left hand. He might have threw 4 or 5 left hands the whole fight. Anybody that knows boxing can see that there was plenty openings for him to throw his left hand and counter, but he never used his left hand. So common sense would tell you that something was going on, something wasn't right. And it's crazy because y'all hear about a fighter that y'all praying on his downfall. Y'all hear that he's injured. Now all of a sudden, oh, he wasn't injured. It was an excuse. He's making excuses. He didn't say he was injured before the fight. Before the fight, he said he was good. Well, newsflash, idiots. Why would you go into a fight and let everybody know that you're injured? It makes no sense to let your opponent know that you're suffering an injury so your opponent can take advantage of it. Anybody that goes into a fight before the fight happens, they tell you that they're perfectly fine. Common sense would tell you that. Common sense would tell you that. But a lot of people don't have common sense. Now, Shakur is not the one that said he had an injury, right? He said he wasn't feeling well and he said he wasn't 100%. It's other people that came out in the news saying that Shakur had an injury that he was suffering in training camp. And Bob Arum also came out and said that they were almost going to have to call the fight off. But Shakur insisted on getting in the ring, so the bad performance he put on was on him at the end of the day. But like I said, he went out there, he got the win, he did what he had to do to come out with the victory. And not only did he come out with the victory, it seems like that Devin Haney and Bill Haney, they acting like that they got a victory also, because they never intended on fighting Shakur Stevenson. That's why they so happy that he put on a bad performance, so they can have more excuses for the fans to run around and say, oh, he could never beat Devin Haney. Look at the performance that he put on against Edwin De Los Santos. Which, once again, it doesn't make no sense, because Devin Haney is not Edwin De Los Santos. Those are two completely different style fighters. They're completely two different fighters. Also, so Haney can make an excuse to say that Shakur Stevenson is a boring fighter, they'll never have to fight him. They never want to fight him anyway, and if there was Shakur Stevenson and Devin Haney in the ring with 100% Shakur Stevenson and 100% Devin Haney, Devin would get walked down and beat up. Straight like that. Everybody knows that Devin Haney can't do nothing better in the ring than Shakur Stevenson, but like I said, they still got to get in the ring. So one fighter having a bad performance, they can't take the credit like they went in there and did the job. So like I said, it's been a whole lot of back and forth between Bill Haney, Devin Haney, and Shakur Stevenson. Now, Shakur, he should just leave that shit alone, because the internet is undefeated. You can't beat a whole bunch of trolls on the internet that got all the time in the world to go back and forth and troll and prey on other people's downfall. They get a kick out of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what they live for. You can't respond to everything that you see on the internet. And Bill Haney is a grown-ass troll also. And his job is to keep people talking about his son, to keep his son involved in any conversation that has to do with Shakur Stevenson or Gervonta Davis, because those are the top names in the division. So Bill is going to do anything that he has to keep Devin Haney's name in the conversation. So Bill loves shit like this. And recently, once again, Bill Haney and Shakur Stevenson, they've been going back and forth. And this is the video. I'm going to show y'all the video that Bill Haney put up. And he says that Shakur Stevenson sent this to him. And then after that, I'm going to show y'all the DM that Shakur Stevenson sent of Bill Haney DMing him. Y'all check this out. So what that was, I believe that's one of the sparring sessions where Bill Haney was basically putting out rumors saying that Shakur Stevenson got beat up. So Shakur DM'd Bill Haney the actual sparring footage to show him, you full of shit, ain't nobody ever beat me up. This is what happened in the sparring footage. And then Bill Haney exposed that Shakur sent that to him. Now what I'm going to show y'all is a DM that Shakur came out and exposed Bill Haney. And what this is showing, I guess, is Shakur saying that Bill Haney was trying to beg him to sleep with his girl. This is Bill Haney on here. You can see him saying, hey, you know, let me have her. She drunk and all of that. I don't know what female this is, but I'm thinking this is Shakur's baby mama, right? And this is Bill Haney in here trying to troll Shakur in his inbox, asking for Shakur's girl. And Shakur telling them, you know, hey man, you the police. She don't even mess with the police. Bro, get out my DM with your police ass. So man, it's a whole bunch of messy shit going on. But check this out. This is what I really want y'all to see, right? Now, we all know, like I said before, Devin got a fight coming up with Regis Prograis. And Devin is in camp right now. Bill Haney is now messaging Shakur Stevenson, telling him to fly out to Vegas to spar Devin. And Shakur like, bro, I was just in Vegas for the last 8 weeks and y'all ain't said shit. I was just in Vegas for the last 9 weeks, right? Now that I'm in Houston, now you messaging me, acting like y'all want some smoke with me. I'm not finna fly all the way back out to Las Vegas. So Shakur's telling him, if y'all want some smoke and you acting like you want smoke, come out to Houston and I'll put $1 million on it that I'll beat your son's ass. Now, this just a whole bunch of messy shit going back and forth, and let's just keep it a buck. Shakur ain't fighting nobody right now because he just got out of a grueling training camp in the fight that he just had last week, and Devin Haney is in tip-top condition, and Bill Haney ain't going to no Houston and none of that. So, man, this all just a whole bunch of talk back and forth, but y'all check this out. Make sure that you comment, make sure that you like and subscribe to the channel, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again, and I'm gone.